FIFA swears the World Cup semifinal was clean. Argentina beat England 2-1 on July 15th in Atlanta. Lionel Messi set up both goals, and soccer's governing body says there was no favoritism and nothing to investigate. But in the days right before that match, FIFA quietly moved its video review officials. Think of the replay booth in the NFL, out of the central hub in Dallas and into the stadium itself. FIFA's refereeing chief, Pierluigi Collina, had already gone on record rejecting bias claims. But if nothing was wrong, why change how the biggest game of the tournament is officiated? That's the question fans can't let go of, and it's a fair one. And it has a name. Fans have been calling it VARgentina, the idea that Argentina's entire run through this tournament has been quietly assisted by video review. Here's the evidence they're pointing to, and it's not one call, it's a pattern. In the round of 16, Egypt had a go-ahead goal wiped out by a video review. In the quarterfinal, Switzerland had a man sent off under a brand new rule, Breel Embolo, flagged for simulation, in a decision that became arguably the most debated VAR call of the knockout rounds. And then, before kickoff against England, FIFA named the referee, American official Ismail El Fath. Fans did the math fast. Messi's teams had never lost a match El Fath officiated. 5 wins, 0 defeats. Social media handed him a nickname, Messi's favorite referee. That's per Athlon Sports, reported on July 15th. Argentina's coach Lionel Scaloni, for his part, sensed what was coming, describing the pre-match atmosphere as blood in the water, per NPR and Al Jazeera coverage. So when the whistle blew, every decision got read through that lens. In the 3rd minute, Argentina's Enzo Fernandez caught England's Elliot Anderson in the head, and El Fath gave only a free kick. No card. Barstool's Dave Portnoy said out loud what a lot of viewers were thinking. How is that not a red? He elbowed a guy in the head. 19 fouls in the first half. Only 2 yellow cards. Former England goalkeeper Paul Robinson, on BBC Radio, called it one of the worst refereeing performances I have seen at this World Cup. But the decision that lit the internet on fire came in the 85th minute, on the goal that changed everything. Enzo Fernandez smashes in the equalizer, and within seconds, the accusation is everywhere. Messi was offside in the build-up. For anyone who doesn't live in this sport, offside means an attacker is behind the last defender when the ball is played forward to him. Get caught, and the goal is wiped off the board. And if Messi was offside here, Argentina's comeback never happens. So this isn't a small call, this is the whole game. Here's the twist. He wasn't offside. Broadcast and grassline images indicate Messi was onside when the pass was played, according to Yahoo News Australia. The goal was good. So what were fans actually furious about? Not a stolen goal, a missing one. FIFA never put the offside review graphic on the screen. No line, no replay, no proof, just goal stands. In a normal tournament, nobody blinks. But in a tournament already nicknamed VARgentina, silence looks like a cover-up. Think about that. The call was right, and the anger was still real, because FIFA refused to show its work on the single most important moment of the match. Now here's the other half of the story, because this is what separates a real breakdown from a hype video. Multiple outlets that actually looked at the tape found nothing. Athlon Sports said flatly there was no credible evidence of favoritism. ITV's officiating analyst Christina Unkel reviewed the flashpoints and said the controversy was largely a re-refereeing area, meaning fans were second-guessing calls that didn't clearly show bad officiating. So The anger is real, but the smoking gun isn't there. Hold on to that tension because it runs through everything. And here's the detail that should change how you see this whole thing. FIFA didn't just deny the bias. Kalina and the refereeing department pushed back publicly. And then FIFA reacted to the noise anyway, moving those video officials on site for the semifinals. A lead reviewer plus a backup was a direct response to the knockout round backlash, according to Yahoo Sports on July 14th. Let that sit for a second. The organization publicly says the criticism is baseless and then privately changes its setup as if the criticism landed. Both things happened. That's not proof of a fix. But it tells you FIFA felt the heat. Let's talk about the stakes because they're enormous. England hasn't won a World Cup in 60 years. 60 years. This was the closest they'd come in a generation, and they were winning. Anthony Gordon put them ahead in the 55th minute. Then Fernandes equalized with that long strike in the 85th, and substitute Lautaro Martinez headed the winner in stoppage time, the 90th minute +2. Messi assisted both. It was the first time Messi had ever faced England in his 255th appearance for Argentina, according to CNN. He'd waited his entire career for this stage against this opponent, and he delivered in 6 minutes. And here's the part that reframes the worst refereeing ever narrative. Bad refereeing wasn't the whole story. Statistically, this was one of the ugliest games ever played. According to Opta, this was the first World Cup match since their tracking began in 1966 with no shot at all in the first 30 minutes. None. The combined quality of chances in that first half, the expected goals number, basically a measure of how dangerous the chances were, came to 0.08. The lowest of any World Cup knockout first half on record. So ask yourself, was the referee losing control of a wild game, or was there simply no soccer happening to control? The tape says the second thing. Then there's the man in the middle himself, and his story is wilder than the conspiracy. Ismail El Fath was born in Casablanca, Morocco. He came to the United States at 17 through the visa lottery with almost nothing, put himself through the University of Texas as a mechanical engineer, and worked in tech before he ever picked up a whistle full-time. He built his career through CONCACAF, that is the confederation that governs soccer across North and Central America and the Caribbean, which is how an American official earns a World Cup assignment. 2 years ago, after the 2024 Copa America, he needed 2 knee operations that nearly ended his refereeing career, according to the Sporting News. He fought back from that to officiate a World Cup semifinal. And now the irony that ties a bow on the whole thing. Back in 2016, El Fath refereed the first on-field video review in the sport's history. The very first one. The man who helped birth VAR is now the face of a VARgentina conspiracy theory. You couldn't script it, so where does this actually stand? Nowhere official, and that is the honest answer. There's no open FIFA investigation into the semifinal. England's Football Association filed no complaint, and England's manager, Thomas Tuchel, didn't blame the referee at all. He blamed himself. His words after the match, "I did it a certain way, so that's my responsibility. At the moment, no regrets. We deserve to be up 1-0. The loudest voice in that locker room pointed the finger inward, not at the officials. Scaloni, meanwhile, kept his post-match comments brief, with no crowing and no vindication speech. Just, Argentina are in a final, which leaves fans in a strange spot. The evidence of a fix isn't there. The people withstanding to complain didn't. But FIFA still blinked and moved its cameras. All three of those are true at once. Argentina now play Spain in the final on July 19th at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, chasing back-to-back titles, something no country has done since Brazil in the late 1950s and early 1960s. England play France for third place in Miami, and Tuchel has confirmed he's staying on through the home Euros in 2028. One more thread is still live. Argentina's Giovanni Lo Celso reportedly unfurled a political banner during the celebrations, which FIFA could still act on, a separate issue from the refereeing entirely. So the drama isn't over, it just moves to Sunday, and every eye on that final will be watching the man with the whistle as closely as the man with the number 10.